Well, that was a fucking lie. Hey guys, Absulon here. I know, it's been a while, okay? I was sick. I'm a little lazy, but mostly sick. You can probably even still hear it in my voice. But we don't have all day to talk about why I've been gone, like most bitches' fathers, okay? Cause today, we have a very serious topic to address. No, it's not Lethal Temple. Listen, okay guys, I wanted to be outraged about the Lethal Temple shit, but I'm gonna be real. Lethal Temple being gone isn't that big of a deal, okay? They gave my boy Chin 50% crit. Why the fuck would I complain? Not to mention attack speed on items are shot up, so I mean that in and of itself is compensation enough, right? Wait, didn't another rune get removed? Oh well, probably not important. So Absulon, if you're not going to talk about Lethal Temple being removed, then what are you going to talk about? Good question, my dear viewer. You see, in this new patch, Riot has made a fair amount of changes to the runes, right? But there's something in particular that really has my balls in a nest of ants. Removing Legend Tenacity. Listen, right? CC is the most agonizing thing in this game, next to ADCs and range tops, and those tend to interlink, so you can only imagine. Why the fuck are we nerfing Tenacity? If you ask me, we need even more Tenacity in this game. Shit, doesn't it already have a cap? Not to mention, right, we already have two forms of CC that aren't even affected by Tenacity to begin with, that being Airborne and Suppression. Suppression at least being able to be cleansed with a QSS, whereas Airborne is literally just fuck you, get gangbanged. Like, is this really something we should be reducing in any area of this game? I remember when they made the change to unflinching and made it so you got Tenacity the lower you were. Rune was so shit that it made it super useful. But then after that, Riot just started nerfing Tenacity maybe every other patch, and I started thinking to myself, like, damn, okay. But you know what really pisses me off about the removal of Legend Tenacity? What they replaced it with. Nigga, what the fuck is this little ass ability haste gonna do for me? Better I just get Ionian boots. Who asked for this? Sure wasn't me. Like, how you gonna remove Tenacity and replace it with ability haste? At max stats it gives you like 22 haste. I mean, okay, I guess there's some champions that might sort of help, but what good is that 22 haste gonna do for you when you can't even move your damn champion? Look at this shit. What's even worse, it's basic ability haste, meaning it doesn't even go towards your ult. And even if you want to argue that more ability haste is a good thing, guess what that more ability haste is going to allow? More CC.
Oh, but Absulon, there's still Tenacity in the game. I mean, can't you go Merc Treads? Tab Eyes were nerfed, so it seems to be a better option anyways, no?
See, it's niggas like y'all that are the problem. You sit here after every patch, just taking the dick Riot gives you with no pushback. Just there, taking back shots after back shots, limping, swallowing all that fresh nut, and not even bothering to wipe your mouth afterwards. This ain't Worlds, bro. You ain't rushing the milk every fucking game. As a matter of fact, most times you would build mooks. Okay, let me rephrase. Most times I would build mooks, in case anyone tries to check me, is when the enemy team has some good AP. Why the fuck would I go mooks when there's like free AD on their team? Not to mention, in top lane specifically, most of the people you're against are bruisers and fighters, so rushing mooks into bruisers doesn't even make sense. Most of mid lane usually rocks either sorcerer or Ionian boots. ADCs run berserkers, cause what's the point even getting mooks? They're still gonna pop like a fucking balloon regardless. And Tab Eyes now being cheaper would incentivize junglers to rush it even more. So really and truly, why would anyone ever go mooks other than for extra MR? Which I always believe to be the main reason to even get mooks. But shit, what do I know? At the end of the day, I'm just a retard. Genuinely, if you complain about Tenacity being broken, you can't be of a sane mind. You've got to be playing Shaco non-stop, or even worse, Shan. There's no way you believe any of these items Tenacity by itself is worth shit. What's 20% Tenacity doing for me when I'm getting chained? Oh, but what if you combine them? Nigga, no champion in this game is building both Sterax and the Wit's End in their fucking build. Unless they're Yi, or super far ahead and just go and fuck it. And even then, doesn't the tenacity cap at like 38 or some shit? I don't think I forgot about the 10% tenacity stat rune. 10% tenacity is about as useful as my bot lane, okay? Plus that shit doesn't even calculate properly. I should know, I've tried it. You get 20% from Sterox and combine it with that 10%, it gives you like 25. Whereas Mercs with the 30% gives you straight 30, which to me makes no fucking sense. Who in Riot was so high off Fed that they made this stupid ass calculation formula? Also, keep in mind that slow resist from unflinching is removed, and while tenacity itself being nerfed, just means that slows are now an even bigger pain in the ass. And we all know slow is the most annoying CC in this game. Can you believe they were even thinking of removing slow resist from Swifties? I'm telling you bro, Riot is going fucking mental. Thank God they didn't. At least there's some form of saving grace for people. Also Ghost got nerfed, so that's great, right? I'm a little biased because both of the champions I predominantly use top run Ghost. But honestly, I'd say the nerf to Ghost isn't that bad. I was getting fed about seeing ADCs run it, not gonna lie. Born and bred hater at heart. But yeah, that's about it for my gripe on CC. I guess two other things worth noting about this patch. Essence River got changed, which means a direct fuck you to Gangplank. Yeah, that's right. Let me see you pricks rush Sheen and spam Q now. I don't even care that you can just go Trinity. Still cocks your crit scaling and fast first item build, so and two, this new mastery fucking sucks, okay? I don't get why they fused this shit. It looks stupid as hell. And the only reason I can think they did this is to stop constant BMing. But guess what, Riot? You aren't stopping me from BMing these trash ass niggas. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, you wanted to add more mastery levels for the players? That's cute. How about instead you just added a level 8 mastery and made it a pain in the ass to grind for? I had almost 1,000,000 mastery points on Tryndamere, guys. I had my whole celebration video and shit thought of, but now it's gone. Thanks a lot, Riot. That's all I gotta say though. Just need to get that off my chest. Anyways, it's been your god Absulon. Please, for the love of God, stop nerfing tenacity. I beg. I can't take this shit anymore, okay? Until next time, goodbye.